Capture life in tiny frames. Remember faces and maybe names. It's Rhyme and Reason 533. Hey there, Tony here. And wow, time is really flying. It has for years now, but this year has really flown by, even with all the yucky stuff that's been going on, all the nonsense. Have you noticed that it's flying by for you too? I mean, it's just zooming on by. So I'm making a point of that because I know how we do our best to try to capture life and make time stand still. You know, we never quite succeeded at that, but we have devices, cameras, video cameras. No one's ever succeeded at making it stand still. And one of the few things the Rolling Stones got right was time is on my side. No, they didn't say that. They said time waits for no one and it won't wait for me. I think they said both. Anyway, time waits for no one and it won't wait for me. And that's true. You're not special. No one else is special either. You can't make time stand still. But, like I said, we take those pictures, and now that everybody's got a camera built into their phone, there's billions, probably billions of pictures being taken every day to capture life. And you can hold those elusive images in your hands literally like never before. Think about what just happened. Maybe it's an important memory you wanted, you have that to come back to again and again. Or maybe it was just, something goofy and you can always hit the delete button and take more pics. There's people doing that every day. Oh, look at this sandwich. And they take a picture of their sandwich. And, nothing wrong with that. But, how long do you want to keep a picture of that sandwich? So that's sort of a window to the soul of mankind, the old do-over. And in the digital age, it's really more evident than ever because it's, like I said, take a picture, don't like it, delete it. And if you don't like what you wrote, delete it. Or you go through the automated revisions and see which one that you did want and it comes closest to what you wanted to say, and you can bring it back. It's not completely gone necessarily all the time. If you, just hit Control or Command Z and it's like your, destruction wasn't all that destructive and it never happened. And, if you're in the recording studio, you can be singing your heart out. You miss a note, no problem. A couple of taps in your digital audio workstation and you're right back where you were. You're ready to start over. Or you can fix that with magical recording tools. And you don't even have to worry anymore about the sound quality loss because there's no tape involved anymore, just data. And data equals do-over heaven. Uh-oh, Peggy Sue, he just said the word heaven, so I think he's pulling that conversation switcheroony on us again. Yep, you guessed it. Heaven is your only chance for a bona fide do-over. I've heard people say bona fide. I like bona fide. So heaven's your only chance for a bona fide do-over. It's the only one. Those magic little moments you want to try to capture in pictures and videos, those are going to fade away. No matter how high your camera's resolution is, millions, billions, even trillions of pixels will never equal 1 second in the presence of the one who loves you enough to offer eternal life. And the best part of it is those pixels won't be needed anymore. And the best part of it is those pixels won't even be needed anymore because you won't be worried about how much time you have left. And that's because time will go on without end. Wow. There won't be an end to time. Time will keep on flowing. I mean, that's a concept that's hard to wrap our minds around, and yet we know it's true. Instinctively, we know it's true. It was written on the tablet of our heart, so, we know it. You can deny that you know it, but you do. But there is a catch. Yeah, you knew there had to be one, right? Yeah, that catch is you got to make a conscious decision as to whether or not you want to go to heaven. And if that whole time without end thing sounds appealing to you, you're going to have to do something you might not like. You're going to have to humble yourself. But if you can do that, and if you can admit that God exists and that you're not him, Yeah, you can look forward to a total do-over. And you won't be deleted. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? Well, my recommendation is do it. And don't put it off till tomorrow. Do it today. Events like what happened, we celebrated what happened. No. Events like Events like 9/11, which we acknowledged earlier in this month of September, and even the horrendous amount of daily murders should tell you tomorrow's not a guarantee to anyone. If you've already done it, given yourself over to your Creator, then I'm glad to call you my brother or sister. And I'm going to share this tune with you on Capturing Life, and I'll be right back.
Here we are, living life each minute, so glad that we're in it every day and forever after, sharing love and laughter, holding on in every kind of weather.
Yeah, that's an excerpt from my song, Let's Capture Life Together. That's one of the songs that I'm doing in a collection of positive, upbeat, uplifting, whatever you want to call it. Those kind of songs that will be for licensing with music libraries. So that's coming up, and maybe keep your eyes open if you'd like to find out if you can grab a hold of these songs if you're interested in them. I'm going to be providing them in other ways too. So there's that. Anyway, thanks for tuning in today. I hope you do capture life, and I mean the eternal life, following the instructions that I provided in this short episode of Rhyme and Reason. Until next time, this is Tony from TonyFunderburk.com, inviting you to go there right now and get that t-shirt that says, Life has rhyme and reason because God made you.
There's a